Hey, everybody.
And now she's the prettiest gal in town. She never had a boy to walk her home. She never had a boy who cared.
That's my dad.
Now she's never let alone since she had her snap weekend. She got a nose job. Snap turned up instead of hanging down. She got a nose job.
Hey.
And now she.
Everybody, it's Woody. Thursday. I think I'm coming on a little early. But for you that came, look, there's the Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas tree. But those of you that came early got to hear a little bit of my dad's record, Nose Job. It's funny, I grew up around Nose Job and Mad Magazine my whole... I was known as the kid that could sing It's a Gas. And that was a song of all burping. It certainly distinguished me from the other kids on the block. They're on Allerton Avenue. Anyway, I hope I didn't get disconnected. Anyway, people should not call me during the show. It interrupts the show. But I wanted to go over this course that we're giving away. It is called The Gateway to Joy. And it involves, I'm just going to summarize. Can you see me okay? Am I?
Yeah.
I wanted to summarize last week's session, which is this. People take, when we're talking about having it all, that means really having everything. You know, permitting what is to be is part of having it all. But asking the universe for goals, for little beauties, for little gifts to be bestowed on you, it's humbling in one way. You have to ask, can I please have this? Can I please have a rock and roll record? Can I please have some blue suede shoes? Look at my shoes today, by the way. I wore my gaiters for you. But anyway, and they're probably artificial gaiters. But having your goals, when you ask, you know, the universe can also say not now, later, or reject you. So we don't like asking and getting rejected. The other thing is, we don't like asking and someone humiliating us, and making us feel guilty and stupid because, you know, I asked for $1 million last year, and, you know, I made nowhere near that. So when it comes to make goals against this year, am I going to make that goal again? No, because I'll be too ashamed. So get that off your plate. That's what we talked about last week. Now, this is about the gateway to joy. You're going to get some gifts out of this. It's like giving yourself a birthday present, doing this mastermind with us. The next thing is, when you do a goals list, you're also confronted with, why give up something that you're winning at? For example, I like to eat ice cream at night. Now, take it from a man that just got 4 stents put in, and I'm thinking everything they took out was ice cream. You know, when they did the angioplasty, I'm a miracle man. One thing was blocked 97%. But the point is, if you're winning, like I'm winning when I'm watching TV and I'm blitzed out and I'm eating that ice cream, I'm in heaven. And now the new food plan is that may not be what, now I'm thinking that ice cream going right into my heart. And I've had a shift. Am I willing to let go of that past love that for a little of this? I don't know. But I was sitting there asking myself. In fact, I have a physical trainer now, and the coach said, look, I want you to get up, take your blood pressure, eat your breakfast, go for a 5-minute walk, come back, take your blood pressure. I haven't been able to get that straight since he gave me the assignment 2 days ago. Why? Because I'm comfortable being sedimentary and eating my ice cream and being, recovering from this procedure. So you have to differentiate. You have to look at where you're winning. Because if you're winning and it's something like gambling, something that may not be good for you, then you have to just choose whether you want to do that or not, before your goal. Like if you love playing poker and you set yourself a limit, go and play poker, have a ball. But Tony Robbins, I love him, he says, if the joy of the chocolate is more than the joy of exercising, you'll go chocolate every time. So know that right now we have some new data. But first of all, I want to know, how are you all doing? I think I can't tell who's on the call, and I'm monitoring that way. But I have Sharon from North Carolina. I have Mary Feeney from England. I saw Toby is online and gave me these beautiful beads I showed off last week. So if you're having any kind of, those girls, those women did the assignment, did this process, and they have some breakthroughs and wonderful things on there. Anyway, so why should we let go of these old wonderful habits? Well, we don't. Go on a cruise and you'll see most of the people are pretty widowed women in their 50s, 60s, unless you go on a celebrity Carnival cruise. They all outlive the husbands because we don't listen. We don't listen to our body. We're busy with the ice cream and they're busy in the next room doing Zumba. So you have to figure out why you want to let go. Now, if you're writing a goals list and it's all, your written adventure and it's all going great, all going groovy, fabulous. But when something stops you, like from even writing the list, That's worth looking at and observing. Hang on. Welcome to my, this is my workspace. I'm getting all organized for the new year. And but now we're in a new space of creating magic. There's goals. So first of all, get the thing off that you must succeed at these goals. And if not, you're a loser. Look at it this way. If you're going to write 100 adventure questions, your goals, and you only get 5 of them, 95% you don't. But those 5 are rather big to you and close to you. Isn't it worth it? Sure it is. Okay, great. So why don't we do this? Why don't you now take the opportunity, and I'm not going to hold you to it. I mean, you change your mind, that's fine. If things get too painful, fine. If things get too confronting, fine. If something's driving you crazy that I'm telling you, let me know and let someone else know that something really got activated. You know, this is educational work. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a licensed practitioner. I am a real estate broker. I've been a practitioner of that for 30 years, being an agent and broker. But I've learned all this stuff from teaching it at my parent company when I owned 4 franchises for a real estate firm, over 600 people. And I learned how to coach and consult agents wanting to go the next level. And also the clients that needed assurance and professionalism. And also, I had to generate business for my company. I did all that for 15 years, sold billions of dollars in real estate. And then this cancer occurred 8 years ago. And I had a liver cancer before that. And these 2 things, this shift in my health was to change my destiny. You know, I completed my business with those companies and really went for an inner journey. And being disabled in America, it's probably easier here than it is in Thailand. But it's still not easy. People still don't know how to communicate with each other. People still don't know what to call each other. Oh, is he disabled? Is he handicapped? Is he different? Does he deserve to get paid the same as me? You know, we all ask ourselves, we're confronted, if you're newly disabled, like I am, alt-abled, meaning I have alternate abilities. And that's another thing. I believe that we all, like Tolley, like Werner Erhard, like Buckmaster Fuller, like Einstein, they all say we're only using part of our brains. And I believe we're only using part. We're only using part of our brains because we're upset. We're angry, we're cheesed off. We're not in touch with the magic that kids are in touch with. They know they're in the land of joy and opportunity. We get out of that at about what, I don't know, age 4, it's over. But anyway, now is the time to choose to be here and to do this simple exercise. Now, I know how simple things are. You know, diet is all, losing weight's all about diet and exercise. But why don't we follow that? Because something comes up that stops us. So, excuse me. Hang on. Hang on. Come here. Yeah. So anyway, goals are about asking. And I want you, as they say in some movie, dream big. Have a big vision. Now, am I going to make you wrong if it don't happen? No. And so let yourself off the hook and allow yourself to dream big. Remember, if you write 100 items and you get 20%, that's 20 items. Hey, at least you're thinking about getting out of your rut. At least I'm thinking about getting out of ice cream and going into the twilight zone. I am now into a new way of thinking about my health. And it's due to medical necessity. That one stops us a lot. There are 3 parts to this course, to this writing adventure, and then I'll go over it with you. The thing that Sharon and Mary Feeney had was me personally coach them. So if there's something that comes up for you, allow me to coach you, and we'll figure out how to do that on Facebook Live or whatever. I want to do some podcasts. I got some great guests coming on. And it's all about having a great life and being honest about it and having a cool time. Right? Isn't that what it's really about? We're only here for a little while. Why not have an amazing time? So, back to goals. Goals is asking. And when you're ready to receive, first thing you got to do is ask. A lot of people say writing the list is enough. That you set your synapses into action, that your brain, your reticulating activating system, that thing in you, that is, someone has a Volkswagen Beetle, a red one now, you see them all the time. It's that way with ideas and dreams and visions. So once you put it into your goals world, your mind works on it. There are those that say that's enough. Take that list and hide it. It will happen. Other people like to look at a goals list every week. They sort of turn it into a to-do list. But the reason is when you keep a goal in front of you, you keep on experiencing it. So, wow, ain't that great? And you keep on, and then you go like me. When I wanted to be a seminar leader for this big organization that sold programs about aliveness and love, and I realized I don't want to spend my time in hotel rooms for the rest of my life giving seminars. It's just not me. I'm more of an outdoorsy person, not in the seminar room. So you can't have both those goals exist at the same time. So by looking at your list, you'll go, maybe in 3 months, nah, I checked it out, I don't want to do it, and then let it go off the list. Now, a goals list is not a to-do list, but it can be, because you can look at it now. Dream big, aim high, and go different layers of asking. There is the me level, which is, give me a winning lottery number, please. Just give it to me. Then there are ones that you really start looking for other people. You say, she's a great person. I wish she could have this. And now you're making the game a little bigger. You're being a little more benevolent rather than just saying, I want a new car. I mean, it's nice to want a new car. New cars are nice. I like the new car smell. But reaching out to other human beings, man, that beats new car smell any day. I'd rather see my friends win than me drive it. I mean, I don't have to be either or. I could have both. But the bottom line is when you're looking out for others and your goals become their liberation, their joy, your world gets much bigger. Little petty things from doing this work, little petty things that used to bug me, they don't. Or not as long, because I got a bigger fish to catch. And that is joy for everyone. So, be big with your ask. Ask for you, ask for friends, say, goals list. I would like people that are crippled like me, to be able to get music lessons. And start an institute for laryngectomies that want to play music. I mean, whatever it is, you can start it. You can start it, my wolf friend in Brooklyn. You can have a friend, a good friend. I'm giving a big shout out to the wolf from the Bronx, who's had a tough year. And death of his wonderful Maxine. And that takes a year of mourning or longer with sorrow. But a time comes to ask the universe for what you want now. So ask freely. The exercises I learned in was asked for, write 100 goals in, I think it was 3 hours. It was with the guy who wrote Chicken Soup for Soul. I say, let's take a week. Let's try to do at least 10 a day, so that's 70. I'm trying to do 15 a day. And if you get stuck, that's fine. Come back to it later. This is Woody. It's been a delight. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you'd like more of. I'm going to be coming up with a better format. More guests, more different shots. If you are a producer and want to produce me, come on down, be a guest producer. If you're good with graphics, if you want to join our volunteer program, please come. We love artists. We love rock and rollers. We love business people. I love women. I love men. I love all of the little creatures on the earth. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, time to go work on your little goals writing adventure. Remember, it's not a list, it's an adventure. And I'll see you the same time next week. I know it's getting close to the season's greeting, the season of the miracle. This is Woody Blackman. Peace out.